Greetings, everybody. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid, King of Louisville, Episode 18, Bad Santa. Another thing I could do is I could go up top and stand on the... Oh, hi. Wait, stay there. Just kidding. I could stand on my gangplank way, and that noise will signal them a different direction. Wonder what's up with them hugging the corner. Probably just like a pathing issue with them not quite figuring out where I am in relation to them. But if I fire over here, it should pull them more towards the front. You can fire from different Z levels. It's just much harder. But I'm sort of tempted to see if I can't snipe one with the 8x scope on the M14 from over here. Oh yeah, there's one below. Oh, I just lost sight of it. But given enough skill, see all the ones that are camped in the top left of the screen, I should be able to snipe them from here. Which is a fun future project. But now my accuracy is going down because I'm drowsy. Luckily, I have vitamins for that. What are you, disappearing zombie? Oh, blinking. Come on. So the ones in the back should have heard that and are moving my way, hopefully. The gangplank is very sketchy to walk on, though. I'm really surprised that this sheetrope hasn't been pulled down, though. So I'll fire one more time here. Because this is roughly where I want them standing. Oh, where are you going? They're just leaving. Come on, come back to the kill box. Hopefully that brought them in the right direction. Oh, there we go. Wait, no, come back, come back. Where are you going? Oh, this is so disappointing for me. What I really wanted to do as part of the Lewis project is to put a alarm vehicle roughly where these coat racks are so that I have a noise maker. The other thing I could do is just set up, you know, like an alarm clock or a loud TV or something like that. That'd be another reasonable solution. Just some sort of constant noise that pesters them into coming to where I want them to go, you know? There's a lot of different ways to do it, though. But I was hoping to find an emergency vehicle and do it that route. But I've had no such luck finding such a vehicle. That's okay. The project is still fun, nonetheless. It also helps to secure the neighborhood, because every zombie within shotgun hearing distance will get pulled in to this trap. Yeah, I could use some sort of alarm as a lure on the roof. Yep. Or even, let's try this radio. Is the spear the only melee weapon that can knock through a fence? You can... Any, like, jab weapon, like even a screwdriver hypothetically could do it. Just with terrible, terrible range. But functionally speaking, like, the spear is the only one that you're probably going to use. And things on the end of the spear. There we go. Give him something to listen to. You're dressed like an elf. Oh my god. It's Will Ferrell, everyone. Shambling over towards me. I want their clothing so bad. So bad. I want to dress like an elf. There's other ways to make improvements here. I'm going to try to trigger one of the ways that I think would be fun. So let me grab... What is it? 6 planks should do. Should probably install a dumpster in there. Oh, there we go. Weather report is loud and proud. Whether it works or not, I have no idea. The other thing I was thinking of is just setting up a way for me to be on street level and then get out of danger quickly. So that I can engage walking around and then go up a sheet rope and disappear into the nowhere where they can touch me. So I will do that. Which is to add some sheet ropes. Zombies don't tend to grab sheet ropes if it's not somewhere they can like stand against, rush up against. So sheet ropes dangling in the middle of the open road is far less likely to get messed with by zombies than sheet ropes that are against a wall or something. That's at least something I've noticed, like anecdotally, from experience. And that would allow me to deploy some ropes in the middle of the open road, which aren't going to have zombies punching, and then to leave that way too. Really? Alright, more vitamins then. Just keep taking them. Hey! The Radlet and Miss Rad are doing just fine. Thank you for asking. Alright, let's get busy. I'm going to grab a little bit of food. I don't have to take too many breaks. It's getting late in the day, so I don't know how much daylight I'm going to have, but there's still time to have fun. There was no zombies in here, so I figured this sheet rope would be fine. Let's get it started. One thing I can do with all the bodies around me is turn the bodies into strip them of clothing, turn them into a bunch of ragged sheets, and then level up my tailoring pretty effectively. Bye, Carl! That one was dressed like Carl. Oopsie. This is for Lewis 1. Oh, I wasn't expecting someone to be in here. And for Lewis to seemingly forget how to climb ropes again. That's a recurring theme. Please enter my home. Rack. Time to get tinnitus. See, I also picked this warehouse for reasons as well. Because when you have guns and bullets, it's relatively easy to kill the things below you with much anger. Oh, come on, you little troll. Louie's gonna get you. Eventually. Or he's gonna, you know, take drugs and aim better. Aloha to you too. Come on now. Just aim down. It's not that complicated. It's apparently rocket science for Lewis. No! Why'd you have to move? Come on, where's the spot? There we go. So the whole point of this setup here, with the multiple roofs and the mobility and all that, is once one place gets swarmed, I can just relocate, and there's nothing a zombie can do to stop me relocating, because, you know, they have no way to get to me, to even see or hear me as I relocate. And I can just keep moving around, messing with them. Forever and ever. Hey, Godfather. Thank you for the resub. Lucky 13. Alright, doing a little bit of relocating. I'm sure they're breaking stuff down over there. And let's try this sheetrope. So one sees me, but that's not a big deal. They broke the water cooler? They did. So rude. Must work for Nestle. Nestle caught wind that I was hoarding water and sent their thugs to deal with me. Like the cartel that they are. Look at the amount that are, like, hugging the house. Hey, house huggers. Oh, the elf! Yoink! So who likes the Louis project? I feel like it's kind of the way that the lords of yore would hunt foxes. Would just, you know, have their hunting dogs chase them into the brush, and them sitting on the top of a high horse just unsportingly kill foxes. And I feel like this is sort of a fox hunt of sorts. Because it's very unsporting. I have multiple outs and redundancies and safety measures, and I'm down here slaying the peasants. The base invading peasants. While dressed like royalty. Ho, ho, ho. Look, lady. You're paid to die. Just die. She thought she could escape her fate. What a ridiculous notion. They're not bougie enough to escape fate. Oh, you broke another door? Wall thing? Piece? Nope, they broke two. One next to the, Oh, glorious tinnitus. The one next to the doors as well. I should sheet rope up this section now that I have the van up there. The whole Nestle formula thing was unimaginably evil. Oh yeah, it's not safe to give first world nations, so instead of, you know, eating our eating the losses, we'll just give it to countries at discount. Because what legal rights do they have? Pepperidge Farm remembers. All right. Well, the king is getting hungry and tired. You peasants will have to wait for another day. This Santa suit does not offer much protection, but it's plot armor, so it shall be worn. I think the afterlife may have made Lewis here a little deranged. A red scarf, much, much better. Better than a blue one. Let's make sure it's nice and clean. And for all of that hard work, I think I've earned myself a pork chop. Or two. I'm gonna only cook one of them. I can see zombies just like moving around down there. Can't get to me. For you are a peasant. Are you going to keep me up at night? Are you going to make all sorts of unreasonable noises as I try to sleep? Oh, you're following me. Well, that's just rude. At this point, you're just stalking me. I mean, I know I'm pretty and green, but stalking? I thought that was beneath you. Clearly it wasn't. I underestimated how low you would go. Ooh, zombies. Well, I'm going to call you Miss Porkchop, because you're interrupting porkchop time. Well, Miss Porkchop, you're probably going to keep me up at night, so I better deal with you. My track... Really? What? I can't... Oh, I put the sheet ropes away. Did I put the sheet ropes away? I thought I had them on me. Here's one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I put them away. That would be the reasonable explanation, wouldn't it? I wish sheet ropes didn't weigh so much. Like, actually, part of me thinks I should just keep socks on me at all times. That way, like, I can turn them into sheet ropes, and they don't weigh a ton. Because sheet ropes in Zomboid weigh a lot, but, like, socks don't. Alright, Miss Porkchop. Come here. Where'd you go? Wait, you were following me until you got bored? What is this? Hi, Porkchop. Now that there's no threat behind me, of course I climb this first try. Seems fitting, right? Alright, tomorrow I am going to level up tailoring. There's a huge opportunity to level up a ridiculous amount of tailoring. I might as well take the opportunity. I have summoned the entire neighborhood's worth of zombies upon me. And seeing that I slept in all the way to the morning, I'm going to assume that there just aren't a lot of zombies left in the neighborhood because I killed them all. So let's focus on tailoring. I think the Santa suit is best used when I am giving out coal in the form of course, lead and gunpowder. So I'm going to put the Santa suit away so I cherish it and and keep it safe. I have enough red scarves. I don't really care about the scarves. Yeah, for when I'm holding court. Exactly. That's my court holding clothing. Okay. I have probably all the layers I need on. I have another pork chop. It kind of seems like the pork chop here is like trying to eat... Oh, really? You free yourself right as I build the sheet rope? Well, that's convenient. Of course, right? The timing. Here, buddy. Some treats for you. My crops look good. Obviously, I didn't spend the time to actually inspect them, but I assume they're good. So, Operation Mass Strip about to take place. But because I want to probably F5 my way through speeding through it, I want to make sure that I'm kind of protected around first. Take a shortcut that zombies can't take. I feel like these zombies know when I'm hunting them. They go into hiding. Rip all. That is a tiny fraction of what I expected to actually rip. Does it not do the stack of zombies anymore? It must not, because it's not going to the other zombies. Well, actually, before I continue this, I really ought to read the book. What are my plans to deal with all those zombies? I'll probably just move a, most of the zombies that are inside are the only ones that are an issue. All the other zombies are fine. The game gives you a concept of what is inside and what is outside, so the zombies that are rotting outside don't affect me until I'm outside. So, that's not so much an issue. And then the zombies inside, I can very easily just move a dumpster down there and just dump them into the dumpster. Or alternatively, just, you know, dumpster's definitely the easiest way to deal with it, though. Alright, so let's get through this tailoring for beginners. Need more corpse razors? I just don't want to have to power up that many gas-guzzling devices. Unless they're unpowered. I suppose it'd be fine if they're unpowered. It's a zombie apocalypse. Climate change isn't the biggest factor. True. But my worry isn't about climate change. It's about needing to go over to the gas station and get more gas. I don't mind the fossil fuels. I mind the extra errands for gasoline. Yeah, let's go get a corpse dumpster. That's not a bad idea. Or I'm too tired to do it safely. Sounds like there's some stragglers. Most of the zombies that were in the neighborhood that were not stuck behind doors or walls are likely dead because of the amount of noise that I made. They're drawn over. So there's a few that probably got stuck in wherever they were and couldn't get to me and therefore haven't been killed. Dumpster, dumpster, dumpster. Okay. This way. Oh, hey. You didn't hear the commotion, did you? Oh, that's fine. You're excused. Doing a little bit of a self-critique. I'm definitely dipping into my vitamin supply and coffee supply a bit too irresponsibly, but oh well. Damage is already done. I can hear you. Must be on the other side of the wall. Seriously? Don't make me make 2 trips. How much? The 30? Yeah, there's no way I can fit that in the backpack. Let's see. I'm gonna be unarmed on my way home, but 1 trip's better than 2. There we go. Looks like an uninvited guest? No, they were actually invited. I know, strange that I would invite zombies into my home, but no, I invited them in. Had a little fun with them. But now I'm stuck cleaning up that mess. Unfortunately, I don't have NPCs to clean it up after me, and I can't instruct the zombies to clean up after themselves. There was a dumpster next to the shooting gallery? Oh well, I got this one. There's not enough zombies to trigger corpse illness because it requires like 20 or whatever, so I'm just gonna go sleep. After eating some... something. Canned potatoes. Reminds me I need to defrost some of the other potatoes. No flies, no sickness. Exactly. Not a lot of threat there. There's always... he always knows how to find his potatoes, yeah. Heavily reliant on that food source. Oh, I was carrying around the shotgun with me. No wonder I was weighed down. So the leather strips I'll save for later once my tailoring's actually up a bit. And I'm almost out of time, so there's not a whole lot left, but I will try to power level tailoring just a little bit, because I do think it's worth it. As it is a super powerful skill. So many people here have keys to my own kingdom. Strange that, wow, all of you guys have keys. Reminds me of that old, oh, Jesus. That meme of Witcher, when you get Yennefer, the key to Yennefer's bedroom, and the game classifies it as a common item. So if I wanted to get rid of these corpses, the way to do it would just be yeet them into the old dumpster, and then delete them. Makes them disappear. Like a infinitely efficient trash compactor. And I would only ever consider doing this for the inside zombies, because I can't be bothered to clean up the outside. But this also stops them from having a chance to resurrect, because in this current version of Zomboid, zombies can come back. They can play dead and get back up and be all sorts of scary when you don't expect them to be. Which can be pretty dangerous. The chance of it is pretty low, but it's not zero. So it is smart to secure your home and not to assume that the zombies that are that you're hanging around around are permanently incapacitated, because they might not be. Oh my god. There we go. My tooth's like, I'm getting bored of playing with all these corpses. Noted. Noted, Lewis, noted. There's a zombie underneath me? Thought I just saw motion. Yep, there's one underneath. Did you not get the memo? Killing days, not today. And this is why I was sad to lose that door. That entry gate. There's nothing really stopping them from waltzing in and being annoying. Heard about the dumpster party? The parties are legendary. Even the dumpster ones. There's so many potatoes. All right, I am just about ready to do the remainder of the day, grinding up the old skill here. So the way to do it, the easy way to do it, is just to sew a bunch of ripped sheets that you tear off of zombies into your clothes and out and in and out over and over and over again, and you'll level your tailoring up in no time. The higher level tailoring you get, the better your patches are, and then you can be super well protected. It does use up patches and thread like crazy, but you can get thread by stripping zombies of their clothes. I have a little bit more thread left. Now that I have 2 thread left, No, I'll just keep going. Level 2. Did that in a sitting. As I said, it's not that hard. And that's without the trait for sower. It would have been even faster with the sower trait, but I ditched it in lieu of nimble, which is way better of a trait, in my opinion. Unless you're going for like a pacifist run. More keys to my own kingdom. Gotta say, my operational security is terrible. Oh, at this point, it makes more sense for me to read the next book than continue stripping zombies, because you get skill by thread ripping. Which means that the rest of this task is probably gonna have to wait till next week if this gets voted on. And some good synergy would be to also have your electrical red, so that you can, at the same time as thread ripping, you can dismantle watches, which you hear going off right now. Because there's certainly a lot of pocket watches out there as well. And oh, I have tailoring 2 on me. Can you build with bricks? No. Wood and metal. What skills do I feel are actually valuable to max? That's a really good question. Max? Probably none. The amount of time it takes to max skills in Zomboid, and a lot of the skills have such severe diminishing returns that, in my opinion, there's basically no skill worth maxing. But Carpentry, I would say, is really useful to level 6, where you can make stairs. That's really handy. Nimble is really amazing at level 5. It helps you fight hordes and backstep quickly. Combat skills are always useful, so just keep leveling it up, but like maxing it just means you've used it a lot. So like, yeah, I would rather have Blunt 10 than Blunt 2, but you know, whatever. Maintenance is also really handy to max so that it keeps your weapons not broken. Tailoring is really useful to max out because I think at tailoring 8 you can patch holes, which is pretty awesome. But the higher tailoring you are, the more effective it is, allowing you to be way better protected. Those would be the big ones. I think the really important ones for Zomboid would be combat skill. The passives you can level up, but it takes forever and ever to do it. It's so ridiculously not functional to try to build up your strength and your fitness that like I would highly suggest trying to start off at like level 9 or level 10. The only way to get to level 10 is to start off as like a never mind. But yeah. So strength and fitness are amazing at really high levels. But because it's almost impossible to level up, just start with them as really high. And then weapon skills, maintenance, and nimble are ones that are also pretty incredible. And I would put tailoring up there too. Of all the crafting skills, tailoring is probably my favorite to max because you'll be better protected. Whereas all the other ones are just kind of crafting. Like, there's not much point. Other than getting like a little bit of a electrical 3, mechanics 5, carpentry 6. Those would be the ones to aim. Mechanics 5 allows you to maintain engines. Electrical 3 allows you to move electrical stuff, like stoves and dryers and the like. With the electrical, mechanics will allow you to hotwire, which is really important. And then carpentry 6 gives you at least low-tier rain barrels and stairs. And that would be the points to hit. And all that is relatively reasonable. I think this is where I'm going to leave off. With Lewis having set up his gun range and set up a lot of redundancy in terms of how to get out of the base, into the base, sorted all out of the loot. It does look like a nice little tidy loft. And Louis the Second will stay right here for next week. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid, which originally streamed live on Twitch February 2nd. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. I'll catch you in next episode or upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow zombie slayers.